Okay, so I'm going to put to rest this whole notion that coffee meetups are inappropriate for a quote unquote first date. First of all, it's not a date, it's a meetup. And they are absolutely appropriate, and they do serve a purpose. So we as women need to get out of this mindset that a man is low effort because he wants to meet us and maybe do like a little coffee or some little cafe or maybe even a park, something completely free. I think for a meetup, that's absolutely appropriate. And I know for me, I'm okay with that because if something is just not popping, if I've never seen this person and, we may have talked on the phone and then come to find out they're completely different, I really don't want to be roped into a 2 to 3 hour date with this person. I don't mind the meetup. So they do serve a purpose and it's not low effort. We are in a different time than back in the day. Women complain, oh, they're not taking us out anymore. They're not spending money. They're being low effort. For a first meetup back in the day, we were meeting people out in the wild. That's not the case anymore. With the onset of online dating, online interactions now, people have more access to each other. And so men are out here trying to find their person too. So they're possibly going out on multiple dates a week. The average man cannot afford a $100 to $200 multiple times a week. That's $500 to $600 a week going out with three women just to try to court and find their person. So we cannot really expect that. I'm a big fan of circular dating. So that means that I'm allowing men to court me. And that's several men at a time. For me, up to four, 1 to 4 at a time. Purely platonic. Is courting, is getting to know, is collecting data. Men are doing this too. I hope that, folks are not engaging on that level of like what a committed person would do. But that, again, that's what's causing a lot of the situationships. We should be going through the process. Meetups, coffee date is appropriate. You feeling each other. Okay, now this man can take you out on an appropriate date where he may spend a little bit of money. But then it can become progressive over time. And then, of course, that is going to show what that man's effort levels are. I'm completely okay with a man treating me like a lady, as any woman does. But for the first encounter, being that we are outside of the wild, we're dealing with a lot of online interactions. And in today's time, it is completely appropriate for coffee dates, for a first meetup, so that you can make sure that you're not being catfished, that the person does look like their photos, and that you do have some things in common, enough on that physical level that you're willing to move on to another date. And we want to give people that opportunity. We don't want to break folks' pockets out here and waste people time. So let's come into the times too, ladies, and get rid of this whole stuff that a first meetup for a coffee meet and greet is inappropriate. It absolutely is not.